Good evening, Owls family. Hoot, hoot. How is everyone doing? We're outside, so it's going to be loud because, people don't know how to be quiet. So, and the wind is kind of blowing. Thankfully, the sun's about to go down behind the trees a little more, being attacked by termites. It's that time of year. Hey, Dark Lord Monet, Xander, how are you doing? Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Cheryl. Hoot, hoot. Hello, Seahorse Dreams. Yes, I haven't got to I've been playing get orders, make orders, and listen to people wanting money left and right. So we had a wonderful sleep last night. I knocked myself out. Junior like a log. I woke up a couple of times to check on him. He was snoring. I went straight back to sleep. Good evening, Gloria. How are you doing, darling? Hoot hoot. Uh-oh, there's Farrell. Hoot, hoot, Farrell. Welcome into chat. Give Dexter some love for me and tell him, hey, Cheryl, welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Yeah, I remember them days of having a riding lawnmower. They're wonderful. Oh, thank you, Seahorse Dreams. Thank you. Raffle would be awesome. Good evening, Carol. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Welcome into chat. Sorry, y'all. I'm reading comments and I just like blanked out. Good evening, Susie Ann. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Good evening, Apple 9. How are you doing, darling? Hoot hoot. Hello, Gardening and Rayford. Welcome into chat, Pearlio. Hoot hoot. Aha, welcome to the funny farm. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Good evening, Jennifer. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Been blinded by the sun, so it's going to take a little bit. Yeah, we had a good night. Today's been a little rough, not for Junior, but dealing with people on the phone. Good evening, Denise. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. I'm a moving a little slow. Yes, he behaved today. He has been real good. He got tired outside. He wanted to go inside. Uh, it was about 30 minutes ago. Well, no, it was about 45 minutes ago. I got him inside. I got the little pad thing changed. I got him fed. And he told me he wanted to take a nap. And then, of course, Mama Bear kicked in, and I told him, you better not move. I'll know it. If you even blink wrong, I will know it. So he was he fell asleep before I left out of the room, and so he was tired. Good evening, Regina. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. We're doing good. I'm tired already. It's been a long day. Yes, I did hear back from them. They apologized up one side and down the other, and because they don't have any programs put into place to help with assistance. And they sent me several links to check in, see if I could get help from any of them. And they apologized and wished me luck. They were very professional, very nice. Hey, Kathy, welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot, long time no see. He shakes his head and he has said a couple of extra words today. I busted out crying. He looked at me. I said, happy tears, baby, happy tears. Good evening, Candy. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. Yeah, he's happy too. He's happy. I got a few groceries in the house. He's cute as a button. Yeah, but you can tell a difference in him. But he's a miracle. I'm just thankful he is still alive. A bug spray. Now, are you talking to keep mosquitoes away from you, Shimpy? And also, welcome in the chat. Who? Yeah, baby steps. Definitely doing baby steps. Hey, A. Perry, welcome in the chat, darling. Who? Yep, it's just going to be a long road. I heard from somebody, I guess, from the hospital today to inform me about buying the tube feed that I have him on, well, that they have him on. Oh, from eating your plants, easy one. Take a blender. Take about 3 cups of cayenne peppers or habaneros. Put them in there. Put equal amounts of the peppers and water. You want it concentrated at first. Puree that very well until everything's pureed. Let it sit. All right, once it sits, let it sit overnight if you can. Strain it really good. You don't want no pieces of pepper in it. And you got to be careful when you're straining it and everything because it's going to be highly concentrated. All right, fill a spray bottle halfway with that mix and fill the rest of the spray bottle up with water and spray on your plants. It will work perfect. It must be horrible. Good evening, Karen. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Good evening, Pete. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. Yeah, ticks are bad here. I done pulled 2 off of me. Oh, you're welcome, Shimpy. It's an old recipe and it works wonders. Because believe me, be careful how you spray it. Make sure it's not too windy of a day or you're going to get pepper sprayed too. Oh. But yeah, she called me, told me that the hospital had put in an order for his feeding formula. I said, oh, y'all gonna send us some more? She goes, no, I've got to talk to you about pricing. So, yeah, the way I have to buy it is through them. Uh, for a case of those, which is only going to last 5 days, 5 days. Uh, plus shipping now. Of course, I got to pay for shipping also. It's going to be $34 or $38, and she wanted to know how would I like to pay. I said, I have a $5 bill to my name. I said, what can I get with $5? And I told her, all baby guineas. I love guineas. Yeah, ain't that the truth, Farrell? I ain't gonna get paid, and I ain't gonna pay a whole lot with that either. But yeah, they're already hounding me for money for his feed, and I don't have it because I took what I could have bought the feed with. I took and got him some of those overnight extra strength leak proof uh um briefs. Let's just call them briefs because I really don't like calling them diapers. Good evening, Gigi Deb. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. Oh, his feedings are going great. I just don't know how the hell I'm gonna buy him any more of his feed because I didn't think they was gonna charge us for it. I might can, but she's a direct person from the company. I'll see if I can go to the company and do something because I probably have 7 or 8 days worth of food. I probably didn't, Kathy, or I did and can't remember it because we were in the hospital for 2 weeks and then just got basically booted out. And then I got the wonderful call from the home health nurse today. Yeah, that was a different phone call. Her first visit. I'm not too sure me and her gonna get along because she acts real hateful and snotty. Um, because I had brought up to her about him needing a wheelchair. Well, I will. How they put it? How did she put it? I'll do testing and see if he really needs it. I'm not going. What? She goes, well, he did get a walker. I said, ma'am, how could you use a walker when you only have one hand that works? His other hand won't grip it. She didn't say nothing after that. I have spoke to the lawyers for the this Social Security disability. I haven't talked to the other ones yet. Kane's not going to really do him any good because he'd be using it on his left side, and his weakness is on the right side. So he can't hold on to a cane. So trying to hold on to anything is it's kind of moot. So it's not going to work. Now he can stand up. He walks a little bit. It's shaky, but he can use his right leg. But with time, I know that's going to uh, build up. It's just going to take a while. It's going to take a good while. But yeah, I'm telling you, these people, bloodthirsty monsters. And then the home health nurse, well, let's see, what did they send you supply? What supplies did they send you with? I said, well, the stuff to work the feeding tube, one case of food, the syringes, needless syringe to feed them. I said, gauze to clean around where the feeding tube goes into his abdomen. And I said, a few pads, no adult diapers or anything. Yeah, it was caused by the stroke. The second stroke. He had 2 strokes. And I still say that second stroke is because of their failure to go in and get that blood clot out, expecting expecting uh, heparin to do their job. Yeah, I'm hoping she's gonna be nicer than in person than she was on the phone, or it's not gonna go well. It's not gonna go well. She's probably gonna be peeved off that she's gonna have to do her stuff with him outside because well, he likes being outside. But yeah, the first stroke, he was fine. It was a very, very mild stroke. He was fine. He was able to talk, was able to swallow his pills, was able to use his right hand, his right arm, his right leg. You know, there was a little bit. It was starting to really come back. And then here came second stroke. And more than likely, I will request one if she shows her butt tomorrow. Yeah, I'll request another one because I'm not gonna put up with it. Good evening, Monica. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. Yep, I know what you mean, Kathy. Hey, Gigi Deb, how are you doing, darling? But yeah, so it's just really aggravating, aggravating. But I got thankfully when we come home, he did get food stamps. We were supposed to get 6 months of emergency food stamps. We got 1 month. 1 month is better than nothing. So I ordered him some special water to mix in with his feed and some cranberry juice that I can give to him as long as I water it down so it's not as acidic. I don't doubt it, Alexander. I don't. Candy bugs. I don't doubt it a bit. Woohoo! A cloud has come and hid the sun. Soon it'll be back behind the trees. Sometimes it depends on, sometimes it's just the apples. It could be the atmosphere around you. It could be many things. But hey, it is still medicinal. You can still use it. I wouldn't use it for pickling, but to make fire cider, yeah. If you take a daily dose of vinegar daily or whatever your regimen is, still use it. Hey D, welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. But yeah, I wouldn't use it for pickling because it might not be strong enough. Hey, fishing for fun. Hoot hoot. Welcome in. Ah, there you go. Yeah, we got some storms gonna roll in about 7:30, so live stream will probably be a little short tonight. But yeah, if you wanted to test it, test your vinegar and add other vinegar in, you might could bump it to 5. You might could get it to bump to 5% acidity. We did. We got 1 month of emergency food stamps when the woman told him on the phone we was going to get sick. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to call them because he was supposed to have paperwork in um, earlier, but yeah, due to being in the hospital, that didn't happen. I don't think so. I don't think they'll let me. I can ask. Good evening, Jeff. Welcome in the chat. Hoot. I need to find out. I just say no speaking. Or, yeah, I might have to go over the border and carry him back over to get help. No problem, Jeff. No problem. Yeah, it should, but it's not. It's not feeding tube strength because there's a difference in drinking it by mouth and the feeding tube because the feeding tube is thicker. Yeah, and that doctor that booted us out, yeah, she ain't about to help us. She ain't about to. It's no problem, Jeff. No problem. We all read and speak Taiwanese fluently here. Yeah, I absolutely agree, Susie Ann. And I actually grabbed, they had brought him two of those when he was in ICU and he was able, during the first stroke, and he was able to take his pills by mouth. Yeah, they had brought him some, and well, when they decided to move us to step down, I grabbed those and brought them along with us. Barry, he has said 2 words today. Mostly it's shake his head. He'll get the feeding tube out when he can safely drink without choking or be able to eat without choking. Yeah, that's the first round that came through here earlier today. Yeah, we got another one that's supposed to build up and nail us here about 7:30. Yep, believe me, because that's the working with the swallowing is also going to work with his speech as well. Yep, absolutely, Cheryl. I don't. I think he got dissolvable stitches. I haven't seen actual stitches. And then there's that surgical glue on it. So his long, oh my God, that incision, it's looking really good. But I didn't. If there's stitches in there, they must be dissolvable because I can't see them. Okay, A. Perry, thank you, darling. You take care. You have a blessed evening. Okay, Pete, you take care. You have a blessed evening also, and we will see you again soon. You stay safe out there. These storms have been crazy. No, his family, no. Yeah, no, 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 no family has helped because he don't want them to help. Uh, Roz has helped. Many owls have helped. Seahorse Dreams. Farrell has helped. Oh Lord, I know I'm gonna forget it. Um, Welcome to the Funny Farm, and her mother has helped. Yeah, Karen has helped. Um, oh Lord, a lot of people have sent donations. Yes, a lot of people have helped, but as for like physical help here, no, I got it. I'm just gonna be really tired, is all. Oh, and I wanted to say sorry. I worried you see horse dreams about the medvac video. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Thank you. Prayers are greatly appreciated. Now, if I forgot anybody that has donated, please speak up and say that you did because I'm sorry, y'all. Stress is a memory killer. Hey, Christy, how are you doing? Hoot, hoot, welcome in the chat. Yep, I know you do, Kathy. Oh, yeah, Janie did. Yep. Uh, well, uh, so quite a few people done YouTube donations, which I'll see at the end of next month. Uh, I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't remember it all. But yeah, doing pretty good, Christy. Doing pretty. Swear these people get on my last nerve. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Love you also. Thank you so much. All prayers are greatly appreciated. Yep, only time I have left his side was to go do a breathing treatment. The only reason he's not out here with me is he's been outside and he was ready to go inside and sleep. Hey, listen, praying is perfectly fine. I understand. I know it's tough for everybody. Hey, Pamela, welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. Going pretty good, doing pretty good. Junior's doing good. Yeah, listen, do not whatsoever beat yourself up because you can't donate. No, no. Prayers are just absolutely as important. Yes, they are. And I don't want nobody feeling bad. No, don't do it. Hold on a minute. No, I think they might calm down. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. We greatly appreciate it. But yep, we gotta. Oh, it's that same one in that blue car. I should have knew better. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. But he's fairly easy to take care of. I had a small hiccup trying to get his medicine, his first dose of actual morning meds that I had to. Found my mortar and pestle last night. Last night's medicine went perfect. The morning meds are a little different. There's several pills that he doesn't take at night, and they had one capsule had little bitty beads in it. I wasn't thinking. Barely just woke up. I'm like, oh no, she'd go through fine. Yeah, I thought. So I know tomorrow morning that I'm going to have to powder them up too. Make an owl base. No, Junior ain't gonna want to live out there. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's cold. He don't like that cold. Yeah, he usually is. Now he can be temperamental, but it takes a while to piss him off. But yeah, he's usually easy going. Yeah, I know. Two of his blood pressure meds are time release. Only way I can give it to him is powdering them up. Hey, Tammy, welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing, sister? Watch out for them storms. They're supposed to kind of cut through sometime tonight up there. Yep, can't do that because I can't get it through his feeding tube. And I cannot take a chance of him choking because it could cause his, all that reconstruction work they done in his neck to bust open. So, yep, I have to be extremely careful. Yeah, I just want to get further in the woods, away from everybody. Have a owl compound so that when people want, I could do owl family gatherings. If I wanted to, I could do teaching, hands-on classes, all that fun stuff. Hoot hoot! Welcome in the chat, October Opal. Lord, I tell you. How are you doing, darling? Good evening, Tina. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Oh Lord, good. I hope y'all didn't hear that. I forgot. I didn't cut my ringer off. I didn't cut my notification sounds off. Welcome back, Gigi Deb. Yeah, if you wait, Pennsylvania's kind of like the South. You wait just long enough, the weather's going to change. Yes, it is definitely a Monday. You're what, Wink? What tinctures do I take daily? I take my Usnea and I take my elderberry tinctures. If I'm hurting bad enough, I'll take my willow bark, but I usually take that at night because I'm gonna go to La La Land. What did I miss? Yep, our family reunions. You better believe it. The whole what is it, Parliament will be flying in or driving in. Oh, thank you, darling. Long hug, big hug to you too, and lots of love, Christy. You see, the walnut hull tincture, I don't take that unless it's needed. I'm not full of parasites, so I'm not going to need it. I'm not worried about the pandemic at the moment, so I'm not going to take it. There's tinctures that I make, and I only take when I'm sick because You got to remember, you take them long enough when you're not actually sick, and they might not work as good. You have to watch out. You don't want to blow your immune system out. Motley Crue. Yep, yep. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I haven't. I've heard the owls a couple of times, but I haven't heard them since we've been back. Yes, if you go to my tincture making playlist, the the willow making willow tincture video is what you're gonna look for. Go to the description box below that video, and if I remember right, I listed all the different what each willow is good for. I don't know about no thong now. Oh girl, you're wrong about that thong. No, no, I'm too old. I'm too old for any of that stuff. The red clover, which is actually now, when you say red clover, is it the one that actually looks purple or the one that is red? Yeah, you can cause your stomach lining to get ate up if you take supplements on empty stomach or puke. You can really make yourself bad sick. Yeah, 4 o'clock can be grown without any special uses. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. All right, you have the actual red one. Okay, female problems, menopause, uh, PMS. Now I know the PMS is not going to pertain to you, Carol, but menopause, night sweats, female problems. Yeah, you can rebuild a liver. It just takes a while. What did I miss? What did I miss? I missed some. All right, I'm just gonna have to miss it. No, I have not worked with Winterberry, but I can find out things. Listen, Xander, you can also do as dark natural chocolate as they can stand to eat will help them with that PMS too. Lots of dizzy spells and fell yesterday. Yes, is it his blood pressure medication? Yeah, if it's his blood pressure medication, yeah. That first last year when we were dealing with Junior having the aortic dissection, yeah, that first hospital just messed his medications all up, and he was falling a lot. Okay, Kathy, it was so good to see you. A lot of people been asking about you to see how you been and where were you. Now just waiting for Lawrence to finally show up. Yes, I did get a hold of Lawrence. That was what the surprise was supposed to be. What was it, 3 or 4 live streams ago? I will, Kathy. I definitely will. I'll repeat everything people said to him as long as he's awake. If he's asleep, I'm leaving that man alone. As long as he's got a good, steady breathing pattern, I'm going to let him sleep. Overseas again, Alexander. Overseas. He got called, apparently called back up out of retirement. Tiptoe. Now I'm gonna waltz right up in there like a bull in a china shop. I've been trying to, I done figured out the more I try to be quiet, the more noise I make, no matter how good I try to be. All right, Kathy, love you. You take care and you have a blessed evening and an even better week ahead. Nah, he loves what he does, Alexander. Oh, believe me, I got some rest. I've just been sweating. That's why I look bad now. Because we got up to 83, 84 today. Oh no, I got some rest last night. But yeah, I've been walking around a little bit today, seeing what all's going on. Oh my gracious, let me tell you, things are popping up like crazy. Y'all hold on a minute. I'll be right back. I'm gonna cut the camera off. Hold on. But yeah, I apologize, y'all. I need a smoke break. I'm not gonna lie. My nerves today, until we finally get settled down, y'all just gonna have to put up looking at a black screen with a white. I'm gonna have to get a picture put in there. Oh yes, let me tell you the yard. Oh my gracious. Hey David Gray, welcome into chat. How are you doing? Now, I didn't leave the room. I'm still here. I can read comments. Y'all just don't see me because I don't want to smoke in front of y'all or YouTube. And I can't help it. My nerves are still frazzled. So it's going to take me a while. As long as I don't go over a certain time limit, no, they don't charge. You'll be put on timeout, Mom. Ah. Oh, y'all ain't going to believe it. All right, I came home to, of course, all my onions, everything, most of everything's dead in the Hootie Hoop house. Uh, oh no, Cheryl, what's wrong? You okay? Everything's fried in the hoop house. My onions are dead. The lemon tree is absolutely gorgeous, doing perfectly well. I've got it pulled out uh, for the rain that's going to be coming. Look, I went through this. I told Junior that he couldn't. This was my year to finally get the garden. Like Farrell says, she thinks Junior has something against me growing seeds. Yeah, yeah. Drop any prayer requests that you might have. Uh, so Farrell can write me a list. I fell asleep last night, y'all. I fell clear asleep and didn't get to do the prayer list last night, and I apologize, y'all. Uh, let's see. The garlic is got scapes all on it, so I've got to try to figure out how I'm going to dry the garlic scapes. Uh, and I'm going to cook some of them. Now, my greens look really good. Oh, okay, Cheryl, so it's not you. Okay. I was just wanting to make sure it wasn't you, Cheryl. Uh, I have today, I've ate maybe 5 or 6 strawberries. Oh my God, strawberries, yes. They were sweet as could be, y'all. Yep, definitely prayers for Cheryl's friend. Uh, let's see. The thornless blackberries are just loaded, absolutely loaded. The several of my blueberries are just loaded. Oh, if you watch my mint video, and I told you I figured it would make it, but I was worried about that last mint. Ooh, the mint has really grown. They are just happy as can be. Okay, Jeff, you take care. You have a blessed evening and an even better week ahead. And we will see you next Monday night. Who knows? I might just pop another live stream sometime this week just to, look around the garden. Well, not so much the actual garden, but what I have growing. Hey, my crooked little homestead. Hoot, hoot, welcome into cat. Yeah, there's a lot of stairs need to be going up for that garden because I've got to try to till it with that little bitty tiller because I have just about gave up on the big tiller getting it to run unless I probably need to get another spark plug for it, but that's on the bottom of the list to do. I got to get stuff to take care of Junior first. Thank you, Jeff. Believe me, we are happy to be home too. No, because I I tend to be a tad bit evil when it comes to my garden, and I make some pretty, let's just say, spooky scarecrows. I know it. If we lived closer, Tammy, I'd have them do it, but I couldn't pay them, so I wouldn't want them to fix it for free. Okay, Christy, you take care, and are you heading out? But yeah, the strawberries have just went too crazy. The garlic has gone crazy. Uh, my greens are up like crazy. The potatoes are looking beautiful. I know he would, Tammy. I know he would. I know he would, and I'd be one of them old women trying to, keep him from doing it because of that reason. Uh, my horseradish, my one poor little horseradish plant is looking gorgeous. I don't know how it's still alive, but it is. Uh, some critter has decided um, to chew up one of my small potato plants, so I'm gonna have to try to check and see what kind of critter that is. But oh my gracious, the honeysuckle is. Oh, okay. The honeysuckle is in full bloom. Unfortunately, the privets are in bloom. I've got more elderberries popping up all over the place. Uh, my mad dog skullcap is blooming. Give me a minute, I'm almost done. Ooh, I like to push the wrong button, y'all. Oh, believe me, I feel beyond behind because all my tomato seeds, they either fried or didn't come up because they wasn't watered. All my hot pepper seeds, all my um, all my tobacco seeds, I don't know if they're growing. I gotta get in there and get everything watered. But my Mad Dog Skullcap is blooming. My hoary skullcap is growing like weeds. Let me tell you, you know that second mother of time plant I done the short on and showed y'all? It is almost, well, it is 3/4 filled that pot, that big tree pot. I'm not sure my lilacs are going to bloom this year. I've got to, you know how you get plants and you set them down and something just happens and you never get to put them where you want them? Yeah, I've got a bulb crate full of great big huge forsythia that I'm going to have to very carefully dig up and get them back away from my lilacs in hopes that they'll bloom. Now, you know you can make lilac jelly too. It's good. So is peony jelly. Yes, the flowers of peonies, the petals, you can make jelly with. And let's see, my two poor staghorn sumac that first round of staghorn sumacs are doing good. I've got to get them potted up. I've got to get my shagbark hickory repotted. I don't know what's going on with it. I've I got to weed quite a few of my mint plants out today because that's the bad part of using repurposing soil because unfortunately there's usually weed seeds in it. Nope, all that's on me to do. All that's on me to do. But yeah, I'm going to get him started on that. I forgot to get straws, so yeah, I need to get him some straws. It probably needs some fruit Now read the packages. I can't remember. It's either fruit and berry or fruit tree. It'll list pigs on it. It's needing a good feeding. Oh, believe me, I've got volunteer black walnuts all over the place. No, actually, around here, the squirrel herd was massively thinned out, and no, it wasn't me. Um, I'm kind of thinking that there for a while there was a rat problem next door. I actually think they might have killed most of the squirrels. But yeah, no, don't have no chipmunks here either, thank gracious. But yeah, yeah, daffodils smell so good. I love my daffodils, but I like my hyacinths better than the daffodils. And then of course the lilacs are amazing. Go on, leave me alone. I'm not interested. Yep, they do. They definitely do. Sometimes pigs can be really finicky. I've just been learning all my life, studying, growing. Grandma started it. Daddy helped urge it along. I'm thinking about it, but it might take me a little while to get up there. Yep, you just gonna have to work on the soil. That's all. You barking up the wrong tree, Xander. You barking up the wrong tree. But yeah, Florida, you can build that soil up. Keep adding compost to it. Be careful where you get it. Make it yourself if you can. You definitely one thing you gotta remember. You're gonna have very well draining soil because a lot of Florida is sandy. But you can use that sand to your benefit. I'm sorry. But those two tomatoes that I done the video, I used in the video how I done my grow bags and my tree pots. Those tomatoes are taller than I thought they were. They're way over a foot tall. They're almost 2 foot tall. And they were in the Hootie Hoop house. Did not fry. Now, unfortunately, I lost the other three babies because I was planning on planting them the day Junior decided, hey, I need to go to the hospital. Woo! Woo-hoo! It's Italian throwdown. But, yep, I'm going to I got to bring that plant of sumac, staghorn sumac out so I can let the rain water it. Yeah, but the blueberries, I've got one, two, three, two or three of my blueberries are loaded with blueberries. The other ones are, they've got to come back from this cold we've been having. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Y'all gonna get tired of me watching all these videos. Oh my God. Now look, I'm only recycling this cup. Because I'm not going, I'm taking that cup home with me. Oh, it feels good to have real coffee and be able to make it when I want it. Oh, interesting, but no, they were, you could call them witch doctors, but actually what they were called back in the day, root workers. A lot of people were doing that back in the day, Susan. I just saw a leaf move. I was like going, all right now, what's coming my way? Trying to see why that leaf moved. Also notice I've got a couple of moles. Oh my gracious, y'all. The stinging nettle has took off like crazy. So I got to do something with that here soon so I can get me my first harvest. No, I don't know if it's a bug. It might have been a mole. It could have been the wind. All I know is I saw a leaf move. Hey, that's a good thing. Root worker. Depends on where Mark's going with that. But yeah, back in the day, they were called root workers. Healers, midwives, root workers, several other things. And that was before it, they started pushing it to be, the devil. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of lying going on back in the day. A lot of innocent people died back then. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Oh, I figured so, Tammy. I figured so. You know the testosterone has to escape once in a while. But yeah, I'm thinking what else. Man, like I said, more elderberries popping up all over the place. The mint has gone wild. Uh, oh, and the carrots. Those carrots that, I done short orange. Some of them's like this tall or better now. They have just jumped like crazy. I'm trying. I'm trying my best to take care of him. I swore to him I would. But yep, I swore to him I'd take care of him. Hold on a minute. My socks are driving me crazy. Oh, I died laughing. Yeah, I got to cut grass tomorrow. Uh, I'll do that in the morning. Sorry, y'all. Socks are inching down the legs. Uh, I was walking around. I didn't get to finish my iris video I was making. And let me tell you, cleavers all over me. Listen, if you watch the video that I done, that's the way I've always had luck with them. Critters don't get to them. I don't have trouble with rabbits. I wish there was a couple of rabbits around here because, rabbits tasty. Um, but yeah, it, I didn't do nothing special to mine. Yeah, I need to do a video, which I'm going to do a video. Hold on a minute. I just ride a motorcycle correctly. Lord, you don't have to do all of that. But yeah, what flavors? Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all what they look like when it's time to harvest them for the seeds. Yeah, it's getting. It won't be long once I harvest the scapes off the garlic. It won't be long before they're ready to harvest. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get to do sweet potatoes this year because well, any any and all funding's going for junior. So I sure will, Susan. It's not hard. I'll do a video on that tomorrow. Weaving a mat. Well, they used to back in the day, they would because cleavers would stick together. They would weave it and strain the milk through the cleavers. Okay, Cheryl, you take care. I could do that. It might be a little hard, but yeah, I'll do that. I might have to, cut the cam long enough for me to walk around and adjust the camera. Oh, did I miss somebody coming in? Hey, Atta Girl Prepping, how are you doing? Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Sorry, I must have been a talking. I missed you. Oh no, Candy. Well, give it time. It'll pop back up. It'll pop back up. Then you might have to take a shovel and dig it up. Just remember, mullen can have a long tap root, so be careful. Yeah, cleavers is all over the place. I love cleavers. Yep. Oh, I know it, Xander. I've studied it all. I've studied it. Yeah. That's just like Salem tourist trap. There was no witches killed there. They were all Christian. That's why I don't go there. Yep, Friday the 13th. Vetch is it has more of like a fern kind of leaf, and it's a vine. Road runner. It's a vine, and it'll have like a purplish flower. It can be. I've seen it purple. Skeeters are after me. I've seen it purple. I've seen it lavender. So yeah, it can. There's hairy vetch. There's quite a few different vetches. Hey, did I miss somebody else? Who did I miss now? But yeah, I've got all kinds of stuff coming up. All kinds of stuff, and it's growing so well. Oh my gracious, the main mother of Tom down there. Oh my gracious, she needs a haircut bad. Yeah, it has some medicinal benefits. I can't tell you right off the bat because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The brain is like going, "Huh, no, you're done. You're done for a little while. But it does have medicinal benefits. It's also really good fodder for animals as well. Uh, if I remember right, I think it's in the legume family, and it'll grow a little like pea. No, I missed that one, Nancy. I missed that one. But yeah, what she's doing is um hold on, like sanitizing the soil to get rid of any bugs, parasites, weed seeds, stuff like that. Junior's doing good. He's doing pretty good, Janie. He was tired. Ain't that the truth, Alexander? Ain't that the truth? Yeah, good for chickens, good for cattle. Sterilizing. Yeah, there we go. Yep, you knew it that way too, Tammy. Most of everybody that does their seed starting mix will do the boiling water. See, my problem is not only does it kill the bad stuff, but it'll kill the good stuff. So it's a iffy situation. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else. I got to trim the rose, get the dead off of it. But yeah, I got to weed the carrots, and I was just extremely impressed at how tall they are. I noticed I had some that kind of looked like they were pulled or died off. So I think the Carolina wren has been playing in the carrots again. Let's see. Of course, the Rosa rugosas are gone wild blooming. The nasty privets are blooming. Honeysuckle has lost its mind blooming. Uh, I've got to get in here behind me and get all this, get my herb garden back. Yeah, no, they've been doing the boiling water for a while now. The best rose hips are the ones behind me. I'm not going to lie, Rosa rugosa. They get huge. These roses are not grown for spectacular flowers. They are pretty. They're grown for the rose hip. But all rose hips are basically the same. You just got to be careful where they come from. Do not use sprayed roses, uh, rose flower. Most people don't see rose hips on their roses because they deadhead their roses. And when you deadhead your roses, you're not going to get a rose hip at all. Good evening, LP. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. He's doing a little bit better. He'd been outside for a good while today and he wanted to go inside. It was time to feed him. I needed to change his little, I forget what you call it, but I'm impromptu moist, moisture wicker, as we call it. Um, and he wanted to go in for a nap, but he's been doing pretty good. Yeah, and now just so people know, they grow very well from their seeds. Now, of course, if the rose flower is pollinated, it will grow massive. I'm talking about massive hips, like quarters or bigger. And yeah, you can grow them from seed. Now, it's a slow process, but you can do it. But yeah, I've got so much blooming and growing like crazy. I got weeds growing and I'm talking about actual weeds. Um, and I got St. John's wort coming back up after acting like it's been dead for 2 years. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's gonna be some nice fertile broke down compost there. Lord, that's gonna be some nice dirt. So much to harvest. You know what my slogan is? So much to harvest, not enough vodka. Ooh, now I'll tell you, I am partial. The best pesto I have ever ate is made out of stinging nettle. It's not overpowering. It's man, they're vicious. It's more earthy. You don't have to cook the stinging nettle. When you put it in the food processor to make the pesto, when you start to blend it, it kills the stinging part. Yeah, the stinging nettle to me is the best pesto. Now, Nancy, you said you were making raised beds from pallets. I've got one that's going on 6 years old. Still good. Every once in a while, I have to do a little, couple of love taps, get it put back into place. But what I done is I build the frame using the pallets. I cut the pallets in half, and I stapled a weed barrier on the side, on the inside, along the sides, from from the top down, and I folded it under some. And let me tell you, it holds. I done that not to keep the weeds out, but to keep the soil and the compost and everything in, and that baby's still going. Oh, nice! It's a miracle that didn't drive you crazy. I'm telling you, pun included, intended. Yep, I have. I have a messed up neck from a car wreck a long time ago. I have two bulging discs in the middle of my back, and I have lower back damage. I have a broken hip. I have broken foot. Yeah, I'm just wait. Hold on, man. It was a crow going as fast as he could flying. Motherwort. Okay. Think I have some coming up if I remember right. I need to get over here behind me, peep, and see if the Siberian motherwort's coming back up this year. I think I've got motherwort. I can't remember, Susan. I'll have to look around. I know I had supposedly started some seed, but I think, well, that mission was killed. Yeah, yeah. I just got just regular pallets. Stood them up on. Now I stood them up on the end, and I just cut in the middle, and I just set them, put them together side to side. I done one, two, three pallets made that first raised bed I have down there, and it's still holding together. Oh, thank you, Gigi Deb. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, Gloria. Oh, that's just some of the bad. That's some of the bad. But yeah, no, I push on. I make myself go. Yes, definitely, Gigi Deb, definitely. Oh, thank you, Gigi Deb. Thank you, darling. Yep, all the Howe family. Yep, overachievers with back problems. Ain't that the truth? Because we were raised in the generation where you kept pushing on. You didn't have time to stop. Yep. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. But yeah, I didn't actually know I had a broken hip until about 3 years ago. I knew I was hurt back then. It hurt. I couldn't walk. And then finally I was able to walk because the creature that I was with uh, wasn't going to take me to the hospital. So yeah, I didn't find out until I went to a massage therapist as a gift, um, and found out that I think it's my left. Yeah, I think it's my left side. Um, is about an inch and a half higher than the other one. Yep, you just keep going. You keep on pushing. Thank you so much, Atta Girl Prepping. You go give that baby some love and you spend some time with it. And remember, it's just like a child. You got to make them mind. I love puppies, but you got to train them. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Janie. Man, I'm telling you, Nancy, try that poke berry tincture. That will help with that arthritis. And it's safe to take daily. That one's safe to take daily. Yeah, it's a time. It's a time of our season where we're getting old, and we're finding out that we shouldn't have done things that we done in our younger. No, not poke root, the poke berries. I got a tincture on that. A video on how to make the pokeberry tincture. Yeah, I have the ringing every once in a while. Sometimes it gets really bad. Sometimes it's not bad. Yep, the poke root berries is amazing for arthritis. Loud as Teresa's crickets. Those loud things. Oh no, honey, that's my froggies. Yeah, no, don't mess with the root. It's too late to do anything with the root. I'm seriously thinking about either tomorrow or I'll probably do it Wednesday. I got enough on me tomorrow. I need to harvest me some poke root. I mean, poke greens and cook them. And yeah, I'll bring y'all along. Yep, I do that exactly what I do, Xander, or I'll pull on my earlobe. Sometimes that works too. Yep, ear infections are horrible. Nope, I've got thankfully good blood pressure. No, I just got really bad messed up ears. My blood pressure is usually 110 over 70, sometimes 120, but it stays in that area. Now, I've got really messed up ears. Oh, yeah, I'll bring y'all along. We'll go gathering pokeweed. I'll saute, well, I'll have to boil it and then I'll saute it and use up some of the garlic scapes. Might throw in some mustard greens in there. Wait, what did I miss? Poke. It'll make you really sick. As for poisonous, no. Poke root, you only use it when everything else has failed to work because it's the world's strongest antibiotic. I don't bring out poke root tincture until I know I am really bad sick. I go to oozemia before I do poke root. The poke berries are good. You can swallow, not chew. Swallow whole one berry a day for arthritis. Mine is because, us Gen Xers, we had Walkmans and boom boxes. Yeah. And as a kid, I had really bad ear infections. Ooh, Lord, honey, I'm sorry to hear that. Jennifer, you ever tried mullein oil where you use the flowers and olive oil? Mullein oil, especially use the flowers. If you don't have the flowers, you can use the leaves in a pinch. Gotta make sure they're dry though, or if you use the leaves. That works amazing for ear infections. Yeah, mullein, Mullein, if I remember right. Hmm. You can get mullein seed from, if I remember right, So True Seeds, and also um, strictly medicinal. Oh, I got quite a few poke root videos, poke berry videos, cooking with poke salad, poke leaves. Yeah, I even have a video taking the cooked poke salad leaves and making quiche with it. Yeah. And if I remember right, I think I've done a video making, oh my gracious, that poke salad dip. Oh man, when I was a kid, they tried one time that sweet oil, and that went south with me real fast. Oh, poke salad Annie, huh? Poke salad Annie. Yep, if I remember right, Jim Stafford. Yeah, now I think I think I have a pokeweed playlist. If not, uh, the cooking videos will be in cooking Southern Cooking My Way. That playlist, I got all kinds of playlists, y'all. Oh, now. Go ahead, Karen, sing the song. You're going to have to sing it for her. Ah, come on, kid. Sing it anyway, Karen. Sing it anyway. But yeah, what happened to me, especially on my left side, back in the day, my mom was taking me to what she thought was a doctor. You know, he wore the white coat, had the office and everything, and he put that long Q-tip down in my ear. Go to find out he wasn't a doctor whatsoever. It was all fake. Yeah, strictly medicinal is good. Now, pine tree seeds is pretty good on. They have some things other places don't have, and of course, so true seeds is real good too. Yes, southern, yes. But no, I haven't always lived here. Me and Junior have been here. It'll be, and I was selling myself short. Um, Me and Junior, before he had the first stroke, we were talking and realized we've been here for 7 years. I've lived in Memphis. I've lived out almost in Middle Tennessee. I've lived down in Vicksburg. I've lived in Greenwood. I've been all over the South. See, we get stuff stirred up. I can see that the clouds are starting to build. It's getting dark back over yonder way. Uh, so I might have to cut it here in a bit, which I need to check on Junior anyway. Uh-oh, I missed a comment. No, nowhere close to Virginia. Nightmares. Nightmares. Oh, nice. But yeah, most of my life I've been in West Tennessee. For now, on the outskirts of Memphis. Well, see, I'm Cherokee, Irish, and Scottish, and some other, a little bit of other mixing from my dad, but he would not talk about it, so that went to the grave with him. So, look at Farrell. Farrell starting it. Yep. Oh my God, that's too funny. Well, y'all, I'm gonna go on and get off here. I can see the dark clouds are starting to roll in, and I know the storms was supposed to hit about 7:30. So they should be just barely over that river. Hoping that that river calms them down some, because it's supposed to just blow up here. Y'all stay safe and sound in these crazy storms. I'm telling you, these past few days have been ridiculous. Like I said, keep an eye on the radar. Don't trust these weather forecasters. They only say what they're told to say. Everyone, take care. Thank y'all so much for the love, the prayers, the support, the encouragement, and everything. I could keep listening and going. Thank y'all so much, and I will definitely let Junior know what all y'all said. I'm hoping to get to watch some thunderstorms later after I go in, check on him, get him. No, it's not quite time for him to be fed. Uh-oh, I failed a job. Oh, believe me, I'm taking care of myself. I think I'm gonna make me a tuna fish sandwich here in a bit. I'm gonna pick me some of my fresh homegrown lettuce and make me a tuna fish sandwich. Oh no, I might have some soup. I don't know. I'm gonna have one. Oh, run for it. Oh, honey, I ain't never been accused of being sugar. I ain't gonna melt. All right, y'all, take care. Y'all have a blessed evening. I might try to do a pop-up live sometime this week. It might be just me playing around in the herb garden or something. Everyone, y'all take care. Y'all stay safe and sound. Stay blessed, because y'all are truly blessed for all that y'all do. We cannot bless y'all enough, and we are beyond thankful, and we could never say thank you enough. Everyone, y'all take care. I look forward to seeing y'all in my. Well, God, I'm saying stuff that I say at the end of my videos. Lord, I tell you, I'm tired. Everyone, y'all stay safe and sound, and I look forward to seeing you again here soon. I love y'all dearly. Hoot, hoot. Y'all have a blessed evening.